These are the 14 traits of a Sigma male. How many do you have? 1. He loves being alone, but he values other people. One of the first things anyone will notice about a Sigma man is how much they value their own solitude. Despite having the ability to turn on their charisma and charm whenever necessary, Sigma males are never more comfortable than when they're on their own. They're introverts who love having the time and space to think and decompress, because other people act like energy vampires around them, no matter how much those people may mean to them. With that said, Sigma males still understand the importance of having valuable people around them, because they know that they won't be able to accomplish all their goals on their own. 2. He is a silent leader. What comes to mind when you picture the traditional leader? Someone on the front lines, with an entourage of officials or subordinates around him at all times. An alpha male who speaks loud, always looks big and intimidating, and doesn't look like someone you would ever mess with. But Sigma males are just as capable as alpha males at being leaders, except they have their own approach to it. They have the perfect mix of self-reliance, introspectiveness, and intelligence to figure out any problem and turn something inefficient into something efficient. 3. He knows how to adapt to different situations. Alpha males can grab a social group or a situation by the neck and make themselves the leader, but there are times when imposing your own leadership isn't always possible or recommended. When alpha males aren't given the respect or authority they think they deserve, they have a tendency to become a lesser version of themselves, and that's where a Sigma male has the advantage. While a Sigma male can be in charge if they need to be, they are happy to fit whatever role is needed for them at any given moment, meaning they are more fluid and flexible than alpha males, and thus more commonly successful in any situation. 4. He treats everyone around him the same way. So much of our daily life is built off social hierarchies, and it's something that we're first exposed to as early as school. Sigma males can't stand these invisible and meaningless power dynamics built off nothing but an unearned social status. They totally reject the notion that you need to treat one person one way and another person another way, simply because there are some invisible rules dictating what kind of person he or she may be. 5. He doesn't need a social circle to be himself. Alpha males tend to need structure because their personality revolves around the reflection of themselves off other people. They like knowing that they have control over others and they're manipulating others, whether it be for good or for bad. Their personality is so often built off the validation of the people around them. They have difficulty imagining who they truly are without the social circles they're a part of. Sigma males are made differently. While they aren't afraid of being a part of social circles, they don't drown themselves in social obligations and commitments the way alpha males do. 6. He understands the importance of silence. Sigma males are men of few words. You will almost never find them going on and on and on, chatting and gossiping about the little things going on in their lives. And this is because they firstly don't care about small, meaningless things that may no longer matter in a day, but also because they understand the value of protecting their own energy. And there are few things more important to a Sigma man than their own energy. But just because they tend to be quiet types doesn't mean they let themselves get pushed around. 7. He's morally gray or worse. Sigma males aren't always the best people out there, but as they would say, it's always a matter of perspective. Sigma males can be righteous protectors of what they believe is right or wrong, or they can be cynical and jaded. Either way, their capability makes them a force to be reckoned with in regards to the status quo. They can see the flaws in social systems and don't always understand why we need to look up to them, so they're more likely to use their powers for disrupting the status quo. 8. He hates living life safely. The Sigma male is unafraid of risks. That's not to say he's constantly imposing on authority or acting recklessly. Unlike full-on rebels, Sigma males don't have a problem breaking a few rules or taking some well-calculated risks if it serves their person. He doesn't do this to flaunt his authority or command respect from others unless that's part of his plan, but to drive his projects forward. Every risk has a purpose. 9. His social skills could use some work. Formalities are a waste of time to a Sigma male. He's not really concerned with fitting into society and winning some popularity contest. The Sigma male is often misunderstood for being a snob. Pleasantries are simply not his strong suit, And it's either because he hasn't had the time to deal with it or simply isn't interested in honing them. Small talk, which is a foundational skill for a lot of people, is boring to a Sigma male. He doesn't feel the need to talk himself up to other people or please a stranger he'd never talk to again. 10. He's incredibly self-aware. Introspection is one of the primary traits of a Sigma male. As opposed to an alpha male who projects himself outward for everyone to see, the Sigma male focuses on himself and how his actions impact his entire being. Sigma males know themselves extremely well. They know their strengths and are actively working towards improving the weaknesses they think matter. Instead of spending his time surrounding himself with people, you'll often find the Sigma male in his bubble analyzing what he could have done better. 11. He is the master of his own fate. Sigma males are independent self-starters. You'll very rarely find them in anything other than executive level and managerial positions. As deeply introspective individuals, they have a sixth sense for inefficiency and have a knack for breaking down processes into actually actionable steps. It goes without saying that the Sigma male is deeply ambitious. They are fiercely confident individuals who will stop at nothing to get what they want and transform their reality into what they want it to be. 12. It's hard to understand him. The Sigma male personality may be one of the hardest personality types to understand. If you're dating a Sigma male, one of the most difficult things about dating him is that he's not very vocal. His knack for problem solving tends to come first, which may not always be what you need emotionally. Combine this with their disinterest in playing by traditional societal expectations, Sigma males can come across as robotic, unfeeling partners. But this could not be farther from the truth. Sigma males are among the best partners out there precisely because they are highly self-aware. They may not always communicate what they're thinking or planning because they live in their own heads, but that doesn't mean he doesn't take you into consideration. 13. He could be an alpha if he wanted. By their very nature, alpha males want you to know that they're alpha males. They live by structures and fall into the archetype of what it means to be a strong man with leadership qualities. The Sigma male couldn't care less. He possesses the same relentlessness, ruthlessness, and cunning of an alpha male, but isn't really interested in projecting that onto his peers. He doesn't need titles or to be the center of attention to feel important. He just knows that he is. 14. He can't be told what to do when it comes to anything. With a certain security and fixation on who you are, comes some stubbornness too. Because Sigma males are confident with who they are as a person, they have a very clear picture of the things they like and don't like. As a result, it might be hard to get a Sigma male to see the different side of things. This might frustrate partners of Sigma males who only wish to enrich his life. Instead of pushing him to do things your way, appeal to his pragmatic side and talk about the benefits of doing things a certain way. Sigma males may be stuck in their own ways, but will be more than happy to enrich their lives and their personality, as long as you help them ease into it. Drop a 100 if you read this far. This shows you are part of the 0.01% who actually finish what they start. If you are serious about changing your life, then make sure to join our movement by leaving us a follow.